So I chose the nurse. The reason I chose the nurse is because she's the main connection between Romeo and Juliet, and like she's like Juliet's to go-to person, and the reason she's like Juliet's to go-to person is because she nursed her and raised her and all that, and she was one of the only people who knew they were getting married, and along with the friar, and the most difficult decision that the character had to make was saying she should forget Romeo and go on to Paris because Romeo got banished, and she was thinking it'd be better for Juliet to marry Paris now because Romeo is gone. She thought it'd benefit Juliet if she just married Paris. And my quotes from Act 4, Scene 5, I said, Romeo is banished and all the world is nothing. I think it is best to marry with the county. Oh, he's a lovely gentleman. Romeo's a disclap to him. That's my quote I chose for that. And then the adjective I'd use to describe the character is caring. She's caring to Juliet, like she nursed her and she raised her, and she runs errands for Juliet, like she'd go give Romeo stuff or tell him stuff, and she helps make decisions with Juliet, like if she should marry him or not. And then Act 3, Scene 3, this is my quote here, how she helped Juliet. Here, sir, a ring she bid me give you, sir. Hie you make haste for it, grow very late. So this just shows her giving Romeo the ring, so that Romeo knew they still wanted to get married and stuff. And then what's the most significant change the character makes? It's the scene where Juliet was married to Romeo, and then Paris is wanting to marry her, and then the nurse says she should just marry Paris instead of Romeo because he's banished now. So that's what I chose for that. And the character's most memorable moment is when she was talking about her husband, and when Juliet ran into something and broke her brow, and then the quote is from Act 1, Scene 3. For even the day before she broke her brow, then my husband to up the child. Yea, quoth he, dost you fall upon the face? Thou wilt fall backward when thou hast more wit. So she's saying she'll fall backward when she's older, and that's the most memorable moment the nurse has made. And the reference to the fallen character to self-character to text, I said she was helping. She related to the friar, and she related to the friar because the nurse and the friar both wanted to help marry them, and by marrying them, it showed that she related to someone else because there's only two people that help. And then the nurse will get to gather stuff while the friar would help fix the problem. So the nurse gathered stuff and the friar helped fix problems. And then the conclusion I said, I've learned that life is full of many difficult decisions. So Romeo and Juliet want to get married, but then all this stuff keeps happening. Like he kills Tybalt, and then Tybalt killed Mercutio, and that just made a big conflict there. And then I said it's difficult times because they can't get married to each other, and Romeo's getting banished, and the households aren't together, and it's just really hard for them. So I just think that was what I learned from it. It's just difficult decisions that they had to make. So that's why I chose the nurse, because I thought she was a really interesting character.